Gracious me, look all over your lovely cloth. Oh,
right.
Charlotte, oh, I'm such a fool.
Never mind.
Oh, but to get myself in such a flurry.
I don't know why. You never thought much of Irma, did you? You warned me off her in the first place.
Yeah, but going behind your back like that, I mean, oh, it's not on at all. You wait till I tell Cyril.
Well, she's done nothing criminal, Betty. Making plans to buy me out isn't a crime.
Yeah, but what if Mrs. Sharples hadn't told you? Oh, yes, that's just like you, isn't it? You whitewash anybody, you're that
No,
soft.
Betty, that's not true. Not anymore. Take Les.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
thought to go back to him, didn't you?
Well, I mean, with him being so ill, I thought you might have second thoughts. And, hey, you were away a long time. Divorce going through then, is it?
Yeah, I'll be finished soon. So I can't be that soft, can I?
Well, I remember when you were little, I had to fight your battles for you.
Only 'cause you wanted to.
Hey, do you remember that little lad I thumped 'cause he pinched your ribbon? I never thought he'd live to tell the tale.
Well, as long as you don't go laying into Irma.
I shall feel tempted to.
Well, don't. I'd rather do this my way. Wait for her.
I wouldn't stand on ceremony.
My way, Betty.
Yes, before I was doing all the work, but I won't be now she's back, will I?
Oh, no, you'll be doing half, but will you be getting half the profits?
No, but then again, I've only got a part share.
Right, so what, you want a bigger one? Like half, for instance?
Well, do I mention buying all the shop?
Of course you do. You never know. She might want to sell out for some reason. But get in there, woman. Catch her unawares.
Yeah.
You're a chicken.
I am not,
You may
know.
not be a spring
I
chicken. You're
am
very
not.
Oh, Irma, I knew this would happen. Just look at his plate.
Oh, don't blame me, Mrs. Calder. It was you. I did the cooking.
One down, two to go.
Oh, now he'll get indigestion.
Well, as I said, you did the cooking. See you, William.
See you.
And I expect it's cold by now.
I'm sorry, Ma.
Now, don't try and get round me. And don't you call me Ma. Sonny Jim knew how to behave himself.
We were just talking business.
I think she's after you.
Oh, get off.
And I don't like it.
Morning.
Oh, good morning.
Might I take a seat?
Oh, yes. And I've done your toast for you. Just one side because of your teeth.
Right. Just seen that young lady of yours going out.
There you are. You see, Handel doesn't think it's business.
Well, I were rather hoping it were, minnie.
It is, Dad, it is.
Good. Then you'll be able to get down to it, won't you?
No, hang on. I'm not following this very well.
Well, you mean business with that Barlow girl?
It means, are you walking her out?
No.
Oh, pretty. I were
Oh.
hoping you were.
Now, Andy, you shouldn't encourage him.
Well, I think he ought to get out more. Of a night.
Oh, now, he mustn't burn the candle at both ends.
Why not?
Well, he's got a very taxing job. I know, you see, from my munitions.
Well, what's munitions got to do with a garage?
Oh, it has.
Well, for goodness sake, why?
Well, the tools.
Tools? Have you any idea how wide an area that covers?
Oh, of course, if you're going to be clever, Clogs.
Well, I'm compared with you. Oh, I'm sorry, Minnie. But I can't talk to you when he's about.
Oh, he's gone now. Well, you can make remarks.
Yes, but that's different. I can't ask you things.
Well, give me an instance.
Well, for instance, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, yes, I see.
Well, how did you?
Well, I woke up once. The dustbin lid was rattling. Did you wake up?
Yes, I did. About 4 o'clock, but I think the clock had stopped and it wasn't light yet.
Oh, I had such a job to get him up this morning, that Billy. It just shows you he needs his sleep.
Oh, he should be courting a lad of his age. What are you smiling at?
I don't think age has got anything to do with it.
Morning, Irma.
Oh, you're at it early.
Yeah, you know, I think that break's done me a power of good.
Well, you don't want to overdo it, you know.
Oh? Why not?
Well, I mean, you could take it easy, couldn't you? I mean, you've got me to do the donkey work.
Oh, no, Irma. That's one thing I'm resolved on. You coped while I was away. Now it's my turn. How about coming part-time for a bit?
Me?
Yeah, I can manage on my own.
Oh, no. No, you see, Maggie, I was thinking I could do more than I've been doing.
Oh? In what way?
Well, Oh, good morning, Mrs. Sharple.
Oh, go on, Emma. Mrs. Sharples won't mind a stocking business, I'm sure.
No, you carry on.
No, it's not that important, Mrs. Sharples. It can wait.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I'll take a piece of cheddar. And I mean a piece. Margot, you're getting down to it, Maggie Clegg.
Yeah, I was just saying to Irma, I've come back full of myself.
You're not going off the job then while you've been away?
Oh, no, I was just telling Irma.
So
I
is that
couldn't
all
manage on
right,
me up.
Mrs. Sharples?
Just wait for me, will you? There's a good lass.
Well, come on, don't keep us in suspense.
Well, we can manage the electricity. And those boots you want.
And I don't have to knit you that jumper.
No.
You were dreading that, weren't you?
Yes. We're both off the hook.
That's all right, Mark. Leave those. I'll do them when I get back.
Are you going out tonight?
Are we?
No, I don't think so. It's one of my traipsing days today.
Why, do you want to bring somebody round?
No. I'm going out myself. With Lucille. What's the joke?
Nothing. Where are you thinking of taking her?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Pictures, I suppose.
Oh. Well, you make sure you behave yourself. The eyes of any walker are upon you.
Is that a bad thing?
Well, she and I have never hit it off, but if you are a member of this family, which you are, don't give her any ammunition.
We stick together, present a united front.
I didn't know there was a war on.
Oh, believe me, kid, there is.
Well, she's always been very nice about you.
Oh, you've been discussing me, have you?
Well, she said she'd known you a long time. It sounds as if she liked you, though.
You know, Mark, you must have a way with you. The things she said about me...
Leave him to his innocence. Now, come on.
What's the rush?
I'm going to take you down to the garage and show you something.
Car?
Yes, it's the latest one I'm working on. It's rather nice.
You're not thinking of buying it, are you, Dad?
No, he is not.
No, he is not.
Even if we are on the mend.
Thanks for the we.
Alan, now, look
I
how...
mean it, Elsie. All the nations welcome.
Soft.
Come on.
Bye, Mark. See you when we get back.
Bye-bye. Soft.
So, you're matchmaking with Mark the debtor's son.
Mrs. Sharples, his genealogy is neither here nor there.
Baby snatching.
I beg your pardon?
Lucille, she used to be young for her age, but she isn't anymore, not by a long chalk.
Look, for a young man of 18...
she might condescend to go out with him, but that's as far as it'll go.
Mark Howard has great poise.
Me ears are burning.
Oh, they love.
Oh, never mind. Your line's fallen down again.
Oh, Lucille, not my washing.
It's all right. The drayman's seen to it. It's only the bits.
Oh, excuse me a moment.
And we all know what bits they are.
Give us a shandy better. I know she's your sister, but she's come back like a dervish.
Dutch courage, I suppose.
You won't.
If I were you, love, I'd have something a little bit stronger than this for what you've got to say to our Maggie.
Can you talk English better?
I am referring to your plots. And counterplots. Yes, and I suppose you're hatching them and all, you and King Billy.
How do you know?
Never mind how I know. Suffice to say it's shameful, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Does Maggie know?
Yes, of course she does, and get that down you before I'm tempted to baptise you.
Morning, Betty.
And your mother is in the backyard trying to fix her washing line.
What's up with that?
Oh, it's no use. I'll have to go and face her now, you know.
All right, let's have it from the beginning.
Well, I know.
Hey, he's in there again, that Handel fella, for his dinner, and they're having shepherd's pie.
Albert, are you carrying a torch?
You what?
Are you after the favours of Minnie Colwell?
No, of course not.
Well, why so much interest in Handel Garside?
Well, it's the principle of it.
I can't see no principle.
Look, that chap's a stranger.
Stranger be blowed. It's 50 years or more since he come round here, quarter mile the longest, and in this very street.
Yeah, well, a stranger be absent then. All them years in Canada, in Quebec.
What does that make him, a foreigner?
Well, he's French-speaking, isn't he?
Albert, you're quite right, lad. There's only one thing you can do.
What?
Write her a farewell note and then go and jump in the cut.
No, sorry. That really is all I can manage. Not that it wasn't very nice. It was lovely.
Sure.
I couldn't manage another mouthful.
You haven't got butterflies about tonight, have you?
I have been out with girls before, you know.
Oh, all right. What's up with you then?
No, it's nothing.
Sure there's nothing troubling you?
Nothing's troubling me. Nothing you don't know about, anyway.
Well, if I didn't know, I wouldn't ask, would I?
Look, I'm upset about Dad. I know it's stupid, but I am.
What are you upset about?
This morning, whether he can pay his bills or not. And a car, he's always run a car.
Oh, well, there are more important things than money. I mean, it may be difficult for you to see
Like
right
whether
now.
he's happy.
Well, that's all that matters, isn't it?
I know that. That's why I'm worried.
Oh, come on now, you saw him for yourself. I mean, all those sums he's got to do. He's beginning to like it. All right, it was a bit of a blow at first, but he's as right as rain.
I've seen him when he was really happy. With my mother.
What makes you think he's unhappy now?
Because he's trying all the time. He's covering up. I don't blame you for not seeing. You haven't known him very long. I've known him all my life.
Of course you have, Chuck. You're his son.
That's why I know. Because I'm like him.
Well, I was only thinking about it. I mean, there's no law against thinking, is there?
What's decided you to tell me now?
Well, it's got around.
Yeah, you can say that again. Why didn't you tell me in the first place?
Well, I never had a chance, and I don't see why you're sounding so naughty. Honestly, you're always going on about wanting cash.
Irma, I left you an address. You might have had the decency to write.
Well, Billy didn't think it was worth it.
Seems everybody's had a bite of the cherry bar me.
I've got a right, you know. I've been doing all the work round here.
You came into the shop under sufferance because your father bought you in. No other reason. Now you're that keen, you want to own the place.
I did own it once. Well, me and David did, and I liked it. I didn't want to go. And it's not a talk. I am keen.
Yes, Irma. So am I.
You bought it for your husband.
Is that what you think?
That's what you told me.
And now my husband's gone, you mean?
Well, he hasn't it. Same as mine.
Thinking Les had settled was just clutching at straws, Irma. I knew I'd need something to keep me going, keep the wolf from the door. I bought this shop as an investment. For me. Divorce will be through soon. I've never needed this shop more.
Yes, and I need it too.
Hey, you know what we're saying? That we're both in the same boat.
Look, couldn't we just... You see, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't want all the shop. I was just feeling cheesed off and Billy egged me on.
Halves?
I mean, I could raise the cash and that'd make you happy, wouldn't it? And I mean, I think 50-50 is more of a... It's more...
Partnership?
Yeah. You see, Maggie, if I was a partner...
You might behave like one. You'd have to, Irma. I'd keep you to it.
Maggie? Could I have a few words with you, Maggie? In private, please.
Go in the back and have a cup of tea. Well, I went off for my dinner, didn't I? Fair's fair.
All right. You're on. Come on, Elsie.
Thanks.
Mark that was the trouble. Not now that he's going out with Lucille, though I may say she gave me my share of sleepless nights.
Why do you think I came to you?
Well, that's what I've been wondering. I thought Ina Sharple sorted out everybody's problems round
She's
here.
not an expert in everything. She hasn't got a son for a kick-off.
Oh, I see. 'Cause of Gordon. That's why he came to me.
Maggie, don't answer this one if you don't want to, but when you were carrying on with Len Fairclough, did Gordon give you any bother?
Yes, he did, as a matter of fact. He was jealous.
Oh, so it does happen.
Well, until you've given me the full picture, Elsie, I can't exactly
Maggie,
say
I
that
don't
it's
know the full picture. That's it. I'm all at sea. Everything seems fine on the surface, then he keeps coming out with these funny remarks.
Like what?
Well, for a start, about Alan being unhappy. This was this dinner time. And then about how much in love Alan was with his mother. Married bliss and all that. It just doesn't tally. According to Alan, they were at it cat and dog.
I see.
Oh, I don't know. I wish sometimes it'd straighten things out for me. You see, it's not the first time that Alan's held things back from me. I didn't even know that Mark existed.
So he might have lied to you about his
Not
marriage?
lied, no. Just held things back. That's possible.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It might suit his book to set you and Alan at odds, and if it does, well, he's not doing badly, is he?
You mean I shouldn't take any
I
notice?
don't know what you should do. I just think you should take it into account as a motive.
Yeah, I've already thought of that. He's devoted to his dad, I thought. I'm the wicked stepmother, I thought. So he's just jealous. So he's just doing it to get at me.
Do you mind?
I don't really know. You mean, never mind about him being jealous, am I?
Well, he's Alan's son by his first wife.
Yeah, I know. I know, and it hurts a bit, but no, that's not it. I've not quibbled. I've not looked for faults. I don't know why he's doing it, kid, but believe me, he's doing it.
Elsie, don't think I'm doubting what you say, but why hasn't Alan noticed? Only you.
Well, why should he? He's never there. And even when he is, all the remarks are slanted at me, aren't they? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have come.
No, don't say that. Leave it with me for a bit. Let me think it over.
You know, Mark said a very funny thing this dinner time. He said him and his dad were a lot alike. And you know, I think it's true. Everything's fine and dandy on the surface, and underneath, heaven knows what's going on.
Oh, it's never an ideal marriage, however much you love someone.
Maggie, I don't mind about what Alan is, the way he is like. Well, if he's held things back, it's been for my benefit. He means well. And if you know that about someone, it's all right.
Mark or no Mark?
Yep.
Right, not bad for a stranger.
It's the way I go to college.
Hey, do you always do that rigmarole, you know, standing on the curbside?
Well, it depends whether I'm with a lady or not.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment.
That's the way it was meant.
I hope this old busser is along soon.
Yeah. Here. Try this.
Well, it won't make me look like a lady.
No, it'll make you feel warmer.
Now take Lucille. She had a most unfortunate start in life, but she didn't become delinquent.
Thanks to you and Mr. Walker.
Well, since you raised the point, perhaps that did come into it, but only a teeny bit.
So you think it's strange about Mark, coming as he does from a broken home?
No, I didn't use that phrase, Mr.
It's the
Howard.
phrase that fits, Mrs. Walker.
Well, if you want to call a spade, I don't think it affected him in the least. He's so mature for his age, and his manners are...
Well, his mother was very keen about that sort of thing.
Really? Now, that is interesting.
A gin and tonic, please, Mrs.
Oh, yes,
Walker.
of course.
Oh, I've no objections. And how's your little problem coming on?
Oh, that's sorted itself out nicely. So I can leave it with you then?
Yes, yes.
She's leaving now, Mr. Tatlock. Come on, now's your chance.
Well, all right, don't rush me. I want to finish this first.
Shall I get you another one with Mrs. Sharples?
That's got nothing to do with it, and I'm not thirsty.
I might have known that you'd pass the buck. The one person I didn't want to know was her.
Go on, she'd have been in on it sooner or later.
Oh, all right, go on.
Night.
See you later, kid.
Mr. Tatlock, Mr. Tatlock.
Elsie!
Oh, you're foiled again.
You what?
Elsie, Tom has just gone in.
But it was my turn.
Would you like another drink while you're waiting?
Oh, it's worse than queuing up for ladies' August bank holiday at Southport.
All right, you've got 3 courses open to you. 1, you tackle the lad outright. 2, you go to that husband of yours, you lay him on the line and let him decide. 3, you do nought about it, but you keep your eyes peeled more than usual. Now, which of those 3 appeals to you, bearing in mind
Oh,
one
come on,
thing?
Mrs. Sharples, let's have the lot.
Well, if you go to the lad and Alan, you'll be raising a rare old hornet's nest, so you want to be certain.
Number 3, keep my mouth shut, my eyes peeled.
Well, that's my opinion.
Funny it should be the same as mine, isn't it? Right.
You've got plenty of time on your hands these days.
Yeah, why?
Oh, I was just wondering, you wandering all round the houses. You might just want to come to me in the first place. Oh, there's no peace for the wicked.
Look, I've been waiting half an hour to get in
Well,
here.
if it's more about Handel Garside, you can wait till Kingdom Come. I've said all I'm going to say.
Well, that's a nice thing, isn't it? Stuck out there for 40 minutes and now I'm not allowed to open my mouth.
Well, if it's the exercise, you'd have to go and talk to yourself.
Look, Anna, but want to ask you a question, and it's about Martha Longhurst, so there.
Go on.
Well, look, you said that he'd been courting Martha Longhurst. And I say he in case you climb up the wall, but you know who I mean. Now, the question is, what year would that be?
Oh, about 1914. I know, because she'd not long passed the Labour exam. She'd already met the man she was going to marry, but he wasn't around at the time.
No, well, he wouldn't be. I mean, like it's not, he'd have joined up. There were a war on.
Have you finished?
Finish with you.
Andrew, you are a fidget. Look how nice and settled Billy is.
I think I'll put cocoa on.
A bit early, are you?
Will you be having cocoa?
Oh, no, thanks, Pop. I sleep better on me beer.
Well, you're not likely to get it here, are you?
True.
We're getting on for closing time soon.
All right, Pop, I can take it.
I'll come with you.
Where are you going?
Well, I have to go round to Valerie's. The cocoa's there. You see, I did her a favour.
Oh, you're a great one for doing favours, you are.
Now, don't be cross, because I shan't be long. And if she wants me to stop and gossip, I shall just tell her I can't. Look after Bobby.
And there's you and all. I'll never have her to myself.
Oh, gone out and left you on the road, have they?
Just for a couple of minutes. Then she'll be back. So that's all you got. A couple of minutes.
You won't take me that lot to what I've got to say. I just want to put a question to you.
I'm listening.
Well, ever since I've known you, you've never said what mob you were in. Now, what mob were you in?
I'm not clear, Albert.
Well, where were you 1914 to 1918? My location were Flanders. What were yours?
Oh, just outside Wakefield, Albert. A grim place it was, too.
What were?
Prison.
What?
I was in prison for 4 years. 2 consecutive sentences.
By heck, she's done it again. Jed Stone and now you. She's got a right nose for criminals, that woman.
Criminal be damned. I was a conchie. I was in prison because I wouldn't fight. Makes you think. Barbarians we were. The Dark Ages.
I don't believe it.
I've got a white feather to prove it.
Does she know?
I doubt it. I never get a chance to tell her anything. There's always somebody gooseberrying.
Yes, you know, I did. I banged my fist on the counter like that. Ooh, I was ever so fierce.
Ah, Maggie got the better of you, and that's a fact.
Well, are we drinking to him, Betty? Barlow and Clegg?
Clegg and Barlow, if you don't mind, and there's no need for you to be so cocky, because the very same thing could happen to you being subverted.
What?
Taken over.
Oh, no chance. My employee knows his place.
He might have changed.
You know, I think Mrs. Walker wanted to say the same thing and couldn't bring herself to do it.
Tired, aren't you?
Yeah. That young man at the bar keeps me on my toes.
Alan, are you happy?
At the garage?
No. I mean, the way things are.
You know, Elsie, I surprised myself. The answer's yes.
Good. I wonder...
Hey, before you go any further, do me a favour. Get some bottles of beer to take back to the house, will you? I'm going to get some chips.
Twice.
Twice? I'll see you. Hello, Lucille, back early?
Yeah.
Well, where's the knight in shining armour?
Marco, he's at your house.
Well, he's slipping. Doesn't he know he brings a girl home when he's had a date?
Well, that's me. I don't bother with things like that. Good night.
Lucille? Hello?
Well, what?
Have a good time?
Yeah, I had a ball.
Oh. Thought he might be like that. Bit too tame for you, is he?
Tay, next time he wants to take someone out, will you ask them to claim for danger money first?
Oh, go on.
You don't believe me, do you?
Well, he does.
You want to watch it, because he'll take you in and all.